are back, and today we are going to be watching Men in Black 3. So far, the Men in Black have taken on a giant bug, taken on a giant plant. What will they battle next? Let's find out in this exciting next review of Men in Black 3. Are you ready, Cora?
Yes!
Alright, we will see you all once we're done with the movie.
Bye!
Who are we? We or no one. Our mission is to monitor extraterrestrial activity on Earth. Marco! You know you're not supposed to be north of Canal Street?
Who is Knuckles? Just relax, punk. You're looking for me, not you.
Crazy, right? Two grown men talking to the wall, wall talking back. It's a mess. But hey, don't even worry about it. Incident report.
Access denied.
There are things out there you don't need to know. That's not the lie you told me when you recruited me. I promise you the secrets of the universe, nothing more. Well, what other secrets are there? Kay! I'm looking for Kay. Have you seen him? Sort of a surly older gentleman. He smiles like this.
Kay's been dead for over 40 years.
Here, take this. Now all you have to do is jump. You want me to jump? Time jump. Okay? How do you know my name?
Alright, we just finished watching Men in Black 3. So what was this movie about?
It was basically basically this alien dude that lost his arm due to Agent K, escaped from moon prison and never shows us how, but managed to get on Earth.
The spaceship. He took a spaceship.
We didn't see the spaceship.
Yeah, we did. They were pulling it out of the ground. They did like a whole transition thing. That's when we first saw J and K.
And then basically the main villain figures out how to time travel with this little device, which the word time jump might just seem like a word, but in Men in Black, to do a time jump, you actually got to do a time device and out of a 100-foot building.
Or a really high place. So you have time to build up momentum.
And possibly die if you don't do it right.
Yeah. Kind of like the DeLorean has to build up to 88 miles an hour.
Yeah, if you don't, you might get caught by the police. Or die.
But anyways, so the bad guy goes back in time, and what does he do when he goes back in time?
He kills Kay, and don't know how they decide to do the chocolate milk is special thing, but see,
They explain it all in the movie.
I forgot.
They say that the reason he wants to drink chocolate milk so bad is because chocolate milk relieves temporal aches, and he's got a temporal ache because he's the only one that remembers Kay, which means that he was actually there when Kay was killed. So he was destined to go back in time to help Kay, and that's why he was there.
And basically that have his reception of chocolate milk.
Well, I already explained all that, so jump ahead. So Jay has to go back in time, right?
Jay went back in time, and Jay almost got distracted or
Arrested.
no, not arrested. MIB³ thingy, the whatever that is.
Yeah, he almost got arrested.
That's not arrested.
Then he almost got flashed by Kay. You're jumping ahead, but with no context.
Hey. He almost got flashes by Kay, but then Kay decides to change his mind.
And he gives Will Smith a chance, or Jay a chance.
Don't call him Will Smith.
Oh, come on.
Then they go to this bowling alley where two aliens are hanging out. One where alien's head is literally can be used for a bowling pin, and one that has like
Bowling ball.
bowling ball.
And the alien they're after is already dead, right?
Yeah.
So then they gotta go find this other alien, right?
Mhm.
And tell us about this new alien that they have to find.
Don't know if I'm skipping ahead, but they go to the factory.
Yeah, well, I already kind of said it.
And they
Just tell us about the alien.
meet the alien that can apparently see multiple timelines in like two seconds in the exact same day. And
I wonder which timeline we're in. Are we in the timeline where Cora hurries up and says what the movie's about, or does she go really slowly and tell us every crucial detail so people don't even have to watch the movie? Come on. Do they save the alien?
Yeah.
And what does he do?
He gives them the shield,
The Arknet,
Arknet.
which Carrie has to put on a rocket.
And basically they get some jetpack rockets. Jetpacks. And they somehow manage to get there all the way to like...
They fly to Florida on jetpacks to get there within 5 hours before the rocket is launched.
And then the main bad guy that found his past version, younger self, they basically teamed up and basically Jay used a time travel device to brutally murder the future one, and then I think Kay shoots the past one.
Actually, the past one gets burned up by the rocket, but the other one is the one that comes after Kay and the one that Kay shoots. Because he's like, go ahead, arrest me again. So that one is actually the future one, now basically taking on the role of the past one. So that's why he said not this time. And who did we lose at that scene? Who did the bad guy kill?
Jay's dad!
Yep. So that really brings into context, like I was telling you, back in the first Men in Black movie, when Jay asked Kay, have you ever flashy thinged me before? Even though we saw him do it earlier in the movie, you're thinking it might be about that, but it could be in reference to this, because he did flash him when he was a little kid. And it also means that when Kay met Jay, he already knew him and knew he was going to join the Men in Black. Of course, I think there was a line where they said that he would forget him, but I don't know. So, but yeah, either way, I mean, it does show a connection between Jay and Kay from long before they met in the first movie. So, alright, well, we are going to be right back. When we come back, we will give our final scores. See you in a minute.
Bye.
For thousands of years, the world has been protected by the Guardian of Light, or as he is more commonly known, Santa Claus. Over the centuries, factors such as fear and prejudice, greed and jealousy, misunderstandings, betrayal and war have segregated most humans from the magical world of elves, fairies, wizards, and the like. This has resulted in many misconceptions and generalizations of the true nature of Santa and his world.
This 6-book series by Sean Connaughton begins as the current of a long series of Guardians is murdered by a group of monstrous enemies recently escaped from an enchanted South Pole prison. These creatures are loyal to the darkness, an evil force determined to exterminate the light in order to enslave all creatures of the world.
Shane Connor, an average young man, suddenly finds himself being trained as the new Guardian. As he adapts to his new life among fantastic creatures, he goes on an adventurous quest with a legendary wizard for the ultimate weapon to use against the darkness, and faces murderous enemies like Rasputin, Morgana Le Fay, Krampus, and many more.
Along with his best friend Joe Gomez, Shane encounters politics, history, mysterious murders, new loves, his own hidden past, and racial dynamics among the fantasy races that turn out to be all too real. Their adventures reveal the true nature of the world and challenge the current state of how all races interact.
This series expertly melds myths, legends, history, faiths, folklore, and secret societies into a fascinating, cohesive, comprehensive world of wonder and magic.
From Atlantis to Olympus, from Hades to the moon, and from broomstick races to Christmas deadlines, join the new Santa Claus on his amazing journey. But beware! Will Shane's quest achieve his ultimate goal of destroying the darkness and preserving the light of the world? Or is he actually playing right into a plot by dark forces that will result in his, and our, ultimate doom?
So make your list and check it twice for the Guardian of Light book series. Download your audiobook or ebook today from Audible, Amazon, or iTunes.
Alright, Cora, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give Men in Black 3?
Actually, no, a 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
So back to the same level as the first movie.
I did the first movie a 10 out of 10.
No, you didn't. You did a 9.
Yes.
Because you said something in it was so weird, it was too hard for your brain to process. That's why it was a 9 out of 10. Not my score, you're the one who scored it. But anyway. Anyways, did you have a favorite character in this one?
Yes, still Jay.
Still Jay. Did you have a favorite alien? Like Boris or Griffin or the head rolling alien?
I think his name is Griffin.
Griffin, the one that could see multiple timelines? Yeah. Did you have a favorite scene in the movie?
Yeah, I don't think so.
No? Okay, that's weird. Anyways, alright, moving on to my score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to say a 9, but I'm gonna honestly have to go with another 8 out of 10.
What?
This was good. I would say this definitely has a much better ending. Some stuff seemed a little forced. But yeah, I mean, this was still good. It just still was not great, and I don't want to like overthink it. Like I would probably want to watch this one more than I would want to watch 2, but I think it's because I've seen 2 so many times. I'm just like, I could skip that one. That one really doesn't play into this trilogy at all. But as a final movie for Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones's characters in the Men in Black, I really do like this. I think it could have been better. I actually did have an idea for another Men in Black movie before this had come out. And after this had come out, if they were making a 4th movie, like, I had a really great idea. So I'll just say it now. Basically, my idea for another Men in Black movie starring Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones is that Tommy Lee Jones is promoted to become the new Zed, to become the new head of the Men in Black. Will Smith is training a new partner, and there's some big case going on, and we find out that this big bad alien's on his way to Earth, or possibly already on Earth, and he is planning to actually take over Earth, to use an army to invade Earth. At least that's what the Men in Black find out, is that he's going to use an army to invade and control Earth. Then government agents show up to the Men in Black headquarters, and of course Tommy Lee Jones, he tries to use the neuralizer to neuralize the agents that come in. However, the neuralizers no longer work, because all the government soldiers that are taking over the Men in Black, they have these special contacts which protect them because they've slipped up a few too many times, and the government found out about them. And honestly, I think in a world we live in today, like, this would be great. This would be a perfect movie. So now basically the Men in Black are shut down. Tommy Lee Jones is basically, he found a way to escape. He got in touch with Kay, who was on another assignment, researching this alien that may or may not be here on Earth, that wants to take over. And they do find out that not only is he already been on Earth for like a couple weeks before, but that he had taken over the body of the President of the United States. And he was basically planning to input copies of himself into other world leaders and other people all around the globe. And basically, they need to destroy the main one. And if they destroy that one, all the others will die. Because they're a telepathic race and they're symbiotic. And if the main one dies, they all die. And I thought that would have been an awesome movie, you know. It would have been a little bit more serious. It still could have been really funny. We could have had a really third good agent to maybe hand the franchise off to if they wanted to continue it. But that never happened, so. Alright. That is going to wrap up Men in Black 3, our review. Next week we will be coming back with a movie that neither one of us has seen yet. Men in Black International. I'm kind of worried because I know during the time this movie was being made, movies started trying to go really woke and push woke agendas. And that kind of turned me off from this movie at that time. But I'm hoping it'll surprise me and not be too woke. I mean, I don't know if they're going to push the whole fact that the new main character is a woman. How hard they're going to push that, because we've already had women in the Men in Black, so it's not like it's really discriminating because it's called the Men in Black. They don't discriminate against women. They don't have a problem with women working in the Men in Black. And no woman has ever had a problem with it being called the Men in Black. So, alright. We will see you all in the next episode.
Bye.